We're telling them that we are America, not them. God bless you.
And we must not make the mistake the Germans did and sit back and let them consolidate this.
This is what democracy looks like. We want truth. We want truth. Stop the coup. Stop the coup.
Stop the coup!
Stop the coup.
Stop the coup! Stop the coup!
No, you're right!
No, you're right.
You have the right to remain silent!
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to remain silent!
You have the right to remain silent.
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney.
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney.
Undocumented New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
Undocumented New Yorkers have a right to an attorney.
Undocumented workers have a right to remain silent!
Undocumented workers have a right to remain silent.
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant.
Do not open your door unless there is a judicial warrant!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant.
At work, staff areas are safe! At work, staff areas are safe! At work, staff areas are safe! ICE is not allowed in staff-only areas!
ICE is not allowed in staff-only areas.
Resist!
Resist.
Resist!
Resist.
You have the right to remain silent!
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to an attorney!
You have the right to an attorney.
You don't open the door unless there's a judicial warrant!
Don't open the door unless there's a judicial warrant.
You don't know anyone's status!
Know anyone's status.
You don't know anyone's status!
You don't know anyone's status.
If you are asked, you do not know anyone's status!
If you're asked, you don't know anyone's status.
If ICE comes, you resist!
If ICE comes, you resist.
If ICE comes, you resist!
If ICE comes, you resist.
We know our rights!
We know our rights.
We have the right to remain silent!
We have the right to remain silent.
We have the right to an attorney!
We have the right to an attorney.
We have the right to keep our doors shut!
We have the right to keep our doors shut.
Yes, stop the coup!
Stop the coup!
I really appreciate what the person before me laid out. I want to add something to that, though. We have these rights, and they are acting to take them away from us. ICE is already violating the law. They are racial profiling. They are demanding that people who look like they might be immigrants prove that they are legal. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, and we have to stand up against it. This isn't just a question for immigrants or people who look like immigrants. It's a question for everybody. You see ICE fucking with people, it's a question for you. You need to stand up against it. If you see trans people being jacked up by fascists, you have to stand up against it. And we have to take on these attacks as part of building a movement to stop fascism.
Yes.
Because Trump MAGA is breaking the law and changing the law.
Yes.
Just like Hitler did. And we must not make the mistake the Germans did and sit back and let them consolidate this because they're not attacking us. Because when they went after the first immigrant, they were attacking me and they were attacking you. And we have to realize that. We have to stand up and we have to act to stop it before they can consolidate this fascism. Before they can consolidate this fascism. We do have to be out in the streets all the time. Not just taking on the particular attack, but taking on the fascism that they are enforcing on us right now. We got... Well,
Doing nothing!
yeah, not doing shit. This is not up to Congress. It is up to us. If we sit and wait for Congress to take care of this, Trump will get away with breaking the law and changing the laws. We have to make it so he cannot run this government with his fascist shit because we won't let him. Because we won't let him. If there are Congress people who will join us in that, good. But we can't say unless they get with us and unless they do it, this fascism can go forward, because I do not want to see the world that Trump MAGA stands for brought into being. And look, I'll tell you, look, I'm a revolutionary who's been working to change this system for decades, since the Vietnam War. I'm still working on that, and I'm ready to join in a mission with everybody, whatever you think about the idea of revolution, whatever you think about what I stand for. Join me in a mission to get rid of this fascism, to stop it in its tracks. That's why we in the RevCom Corps for the Emancipation of Humanity say, no, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America. No, 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 no. In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America.
Here's the thing, right? I'm looking for the person who has the power. I found it again. I was looking for the person who has the power. I'm like, well, listen, I'm not a congressman. I'm not a representative. I don't even have employees under me. Who is the person that has the power? I'm looking at them. I am looking at the person. I am looking at the person at the power when I walk down the sidewalk. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. I know who's in charge when I'm on the subway and I look at the people staring back at me. Never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. It's us. It's all of us. It's the city. It's every single person you know. That's who's in charge. It's you. It's me. This government will crumble if we walk out. It's all of us. And that's why this can't be a party of the edgiest people online. I swear to God, we need every single fucking person you know. It can't just be the people who have always been interested in politics. If you were in debate club in high school, this is not about you. This is about all of us and every person you have ever known. This country, this is the movement of the people who still dare, that a government of the people, by the people, can still be for the people.
Does anyone here see a counter-protester? Does anyone here see someone from MAGA, a counter-protest? No, you don't. You know why? We speak truth. We speak truth for this country. They're afraid. They're in their little cubby holes. They're hiding on the internet. They want to troll everyone in this country who stands up for their rights. We don't see them here. Where are they now? We're here. We're telling them that we are America, not them. God bless you.
I am still a patriot. I still believe in the U.S. Constitution. I am not defeated.
For still I rise. For truth. For justice. For equality. For diversity. For equity. For inclusion. For love. For respect. And for all our siblings. For all our children. For all of humanity. I will resist. The rising tide. Of misogyny. Of anti-black hatred. Of anti-brown hatred. Of anti-queer hatred. Of anti-trans hatred. Of anti-immigrant hatred. Of religious hatred. Of Christian nationalism. Of authoritarianism. Of oligarchy. Of fascism. I am the resistance. We are the resistance. We are the resistance. We are the resistance. All right, thank you.
Big tech out! Big tech out! Big tech out!
Take back our rights!
Reclaim our country!
Take back our rights! DOGE is illegal! DOGE is illegal! DOGE is illegal! DOGE is illegal! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
No Trump!